Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to my show Unlock Your Leadership, where we learn
Wa alaikum
to
assalam.
lead
I'm here and
with
ready to go.
yes,
Absolutely
where
great.
we
So,
learn to lead with purpose, speak with wisdom, and inspire hearts through powerful storytelling. So, um, Assalamu alaikum, ChatGPT. Today our topic is
wa alaikum assalam. I'm really glad to be here. What topic would you like to focus on
yeah.
today? I'm ready to help you bring out that wisdom and inspire your audience.
Today, my topic is the art of storytelling, how to cultivate and inspire others. So, let's start. I have few questions for you. So, um, first of all, uh, you tell me what is storytelling and why is it important in our life?
That's a fantastic topic. So, storytelling is essentially the art of conveying experiences, ideas, or emotions through a structured narrative, whether that's spoken, written, or visual. It's crucial because stories connect us. They bridge cultures, transmit values, and make abstract concepts relatable. In short, they shape how we understand ourselves and the world around us.
How can storytelling inspire people?
That's a great follow up. Storytelling inspires students by giving them relatable characters and experiences in. It activates their imagination, helps them process complex ideas, and gives them a sense of purpose. When they see a story unfold, it can spark empathy, curiosity, and even a drive to take action in their own lives.
What makes a story powerful and memorable?
A powerful memory usually has a few key elements: a strong, relatable characters, a structure like a beginning, middle, and end, and a vivid sensory detail that pulls listeners in. When a story taps into universal human experiences like love, struggle, or hope, it sticks with us, making it not just heard, but felt.
How can a leader use storytelling to influence others?
A leader can use storytelling by anchoring their vision in a narrative, sharing personal journeys, struggles, or triumphs that align with goals, and give clear emotional reason to follow and act.
Okay. What are the key elements of a good story?
Key elements of the story include conflict and meaningful resolution. It also needs an emotional arc that draws people in and a theme or message that leaves a lasting impact.
How can we connect emotions with storytellings?
We connect emotions by tapping into universal human experiences like love, loss, or hope, and by showing, not just telling. When we describe sensory details, internal thoughts, or vivid actions, the audience feels it. Also, authenticity is key. When we're genuine, emotions resonate more deeply.
Why do people remember stories more than facts?
People remember stories more than facts because stories create a mental framework. They give context and emotional weight to information. When facts are embedded in a narrative, they become personal and easier to recall. Essentially, stories engage both the logical and emotional parts of our brain, making the learning stick.
How can storytelling build trust in a leadership?
Storytelling builds trust in leadership by making a leader relatable, and when a leader shares authentic stories about their own failures, growth, or values, they show vulnerability. This creates a sense of shared humanity. Over time, as people see consistency between emotions, trust deepens and people are more to follow.
Why did Prophet, peace be upon him, use stories to guide us and Annas guides people?
Every everyday people and moral dilemmas, he offered timeless guidance. These narratives not only imparted wisdom, but also built purpose and hope in the hearts of his followers.
What role does honesty play in storytelling?
Honesty is absolutely foundational in storytelling. When a story is honest, it builds credibility and trust with the audience. It ensures that even if the details are fictional, emotions, motivations, and truths behind them are real. Sincerity allows people to see themselves in the story, which makes it more powerful and lasting.
Storytelling improve communication skills.
Story communication skills by teaching us how to structure messages clearly, engage listeners, and evoke emotional responses. By crafting a narrative, we naturally focus on pacing, tone, and vivid language. This not only makes us more persuasive, but also helps us connect more deeply with our audience, ensuring the message is memorable and impactful.
What is the role of voice and tone in storytelling?
Voice and tone are absolutely critical. They bring the story to life. A well-modulated voice can create suspense, convey ability. The tone sets the emotional backdrop, whether it's hopeful, somber, or playful, so it shapes how the audience feels and stays engaged.
How can we make our stories simple and clear?
To make stories simple and clear, focus on a single central message or theme. Use concise language, avoid unnecessary details, and keep the plot straightforward. Also use familiar images or metaphors, and ensure that each part of the story logically flows so your audience stays on track and never loses focus.
How can storytelling help solving problem?
Storytelling helps in solving problems by reframing challenges. When we share a problem as a story, we create a narrative arc that gives context and reveals potential solutions. It lets people step into different perspectives, find patterns, and collaborate on new approaches. In short, it makes abstract.
How can we use personal experience in storytelling?
Using personal experience in storytelling makes the narrative authentic and relatable. Start by identifying a key moment then structure it like a story. Set the scene, describe the conflict, and share how you grew or what you learned. When you do this, your audience sees your humanity, and the lesson becomes more powerful because it's lived.
What are some daily habits to improve storytelling skills?
A few daily habits can really help. First, read or listen to stories regularly to see different styles. Then practice telling short personal anecdotes each day, out loud or in writing. Also reflect on your own emotions and details so your stories come from a real rich place. And finally, get feedback. Share your stories with trusted friends or mentors so you can fine-tune your delivery.
How can storytelling connect hearts and minds?
Storytelling connects hearts and minds because it taps into shared human experiences. It uses emotion to create empathy, so we feel what the characters feel. At the same time, a well-crafted story offers insight or a new perspective, engaging our intellect. By intertwining emotion with meaning, stories bridge the gap between logic and feeling, helping us understand each other on a deeper level.
Okay, thank you, ChatGPT, for being such a wonderful learning with you. And uh, thank you. So, thank thank you to listening. Unlock your leadership with Akshanda and ChatGPT. So, your story is most powerful in the world, I think so. So, thank you. Allah Hafiz. Inshallah, meet you. We will meet you, inshallah, next episode. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure to be part of your show, and I'm really looking forward to our next episode, inshallah. Take care and Allah Hafiz.